The damage has been done.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
Nicely done, snap suplex, so quick.
So you're gonna, shoulder breaker. He's just so dominant. The elbow drop lands.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels.
Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
Majority of the WWE.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
This will test his mettle for sure. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I just cannot believe. Look at this. Miz. Got him good with a neck breaker.
What's he gonna do now?
Yeah, that had to break a bone.
Digging deep for a kick out. Wow. Abuses him with an elbow. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but
Watch it. Miz. Skull-crushing finale.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he has had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Pressing R2.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Risking disqualification here. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
the majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? It's all nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. The shoulder's taking a beating here. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan
Oh my God.
Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
That's it. It's over. It's over. Scoop slam. Slowing down the pace here with a bone-bending stretch.
What, dragon screw?
That'll destroy a knee.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. That's how you make an impact.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Yeah, come on. Get up.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Here's a cover.
And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Way too early.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is a near guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. When this guy's on, look out.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Great offense by The Miz.
What happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Up and over with a suplex.
The shoulders are down. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Not even close.
The Miz with the offense.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Daniel.
The lapel lock is in.
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Tremendous damage to the shoulder.
Nice job by The Miz.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
An unbelievable neck breaker.
Gotta like the champ's chances now. I think I heard a bone break.
Bryan is not playing right now.
German suplex.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
And there's his speed paying off.
Great offense by The Miz.
Rude awakening.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Drop kick.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Big opening for Daniel.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Look out.
Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Oh, and sent crashing back down. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
Oh, I think this man means business.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Come on, ref. Get in there.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight. But look out!
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
The long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
If you didn't believe this guy before, there's no reason not to now. Not after that performance.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
On his head took the brunt of that one.
Kane showing some expert prowess here. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Back body drop.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds?
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Clothesline.
Oh, I think this man means business. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
What a slam. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Scoop slam.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break an arm.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
His drop kick connects.
Clearly on a mission here.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Kane making a statement as we speak. Will somebody please step in and stop this?
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
So damaging.
Nice neck breaker.
Kane is looking to end this right now.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
Oh, it's over. The situation just got real bad for Kofi Kingston.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's dish. Kane wants to put this away.
Choke slam straight to hell.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
R-Truth with the offense. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he's caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed road kick.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bang, right to the face. And the big boot lands.
Driving his knee down. Just an unforgiving slam.
You know what? There's no way that's legal.
Stops him with a DDT.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
Right across the chest.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Oh, somehow.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two...
Kane wants to put this away.
Big-time neck breaker. Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Wow, what a sequence.
To think, I almost wrote it off earlier. Yeah, that move amazes me every time. Check out R-Truth's offense.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan.
Look at Kane. It's coming. Nobody controls the pace of a
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
I think Kane just secured this match.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable pass.
Tombstone pile driver. Nailed it.
Let's take a quick look at that again.
That could be it, Michael.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Belly to belly.
Well executed. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston.
Oh, he lands right on the small of his back.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Champion Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other. But now they're Tag Team Champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Perfectly executed. He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, what a chop block.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Look at this.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
Executed perfectly.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Throwing caution to the wind on that one. A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
It's got to be over now. Ooh! Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Oh, I think this man means business.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. There's no recovering from that.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to...
He's going for the pin.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. And he gets the shoulder up.
Still a lot more fight left.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Snap suplex.
Look at that air. His leaping ability is absolutely astounding.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those 3 men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Kick! Oh, clubbing blow to the back.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
That lands. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Orton looking for something.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Now he's got to capitalize. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE Champion.
One move after the other. It's devastating. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
So damaging. Quick reversal there by Randy Orton. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
There's no denying that the rigors of this Extreme Rules match are starting to take their toll on these superstars.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
Hooked up and...
Bringing it back into the ring. Now back to the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. He's got his eyes set on his chest. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to... And RKO!
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
Look out!
Give these superstars a ton of credit. I don't know too many competitors who can withstand the amount of punishment that they have here tonight.
Here it is. He's inflicting some serious pain here. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Randy Orton, no problem at getting out of that one. Drop kick!
Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
This has been a war. And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
And here comes Orton.
No, he reverses it. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. This kind of offense he's known for.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not today. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, I think this man means business.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Randy Orton making his way up the ropes. Here he goes. Oh!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Here's his moment, Michael.
Nicely done. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. You have to think that's it. He's displaying classic offense here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! Roll up the buses, this one's over.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Locks in, what's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't gonna cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick.
Whoa! Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Message delivered. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. I don't want to know what that feels like. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. That packed a punch. That's how you make an impact. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Executed perfectly.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it. Locks him with a series of kicks.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick. Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Got him with the S-lock.
Wow, I'm just as surprised.
Was he? Oh my God, yes, lock. Hang on, guys.
guys are.
Orton looking for some more. Nowhere.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place atop WWE.
And Daniel Bryan still cannot break through.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as
He's got him covered.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Still seems a little early. Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Oh, I think this man needs business. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Just tossing him around now.
Boom! KO punch.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight. I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Attacking the shoulder. Orton starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
We saw Team Hell No dissolved last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
This kind of offense he's known for. Now back to the ring.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back.
Hey, Shay. How's it going?
Inside that ring.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Yeah.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are 2 guys who don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a
big move coming. Wait for it.
It is. Whoa, yes.
Amazing combination.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Clearly on a mission here.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those 3 men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
I want it outside the ring, thanks very much.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
You 2 brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Come on, Orton. Come on.
We're seeing 2 favorites of the double. Look out! Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Get this chair out the ring.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Come on, Orton. Get back in the ring.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Nicely done. Oh, I think this man means business.
And here comes Orton.
Oh, and he reverses it. Orton looking for something big. Uh-oh.
Oh! The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And here comes Randy Orton, unleashes the RKO, and it's all over but the crying.
What a comeback.
3.
Oh, no. Oh,
Randy
my
Orton
God.
with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
He just hits 2 moves and then he wins.
Here is
It's
your winner.
ridiculous.
He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina.
so many
Daniel Bryan and
times.
Randy
It's
Orton started the
unbelievable.
night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Oh, watch out!
What are you doing at the minute then?
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Oh, and a chop block. Showing off his amazing vertical leap there.
I'll say I'll try and be on after this.
Nice move.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, wow.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Oh, well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Daniel Bryan has a made.
This might be it.
Yes.
Guys,
Yes.
Bryan has Orton really.
Yes.
The so-called
Yes.
weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
Going to be a mountain. Impressive series of moves right there.
That should do it. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's
Hello.
accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume, too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Ooh, slam!
With authority. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield. Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link, note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Oh my goodness!
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Come on.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those 3 men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after, and he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock is applied. This one's over, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
Oh, and he reverses it. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan.
He looks for it once again.
Yes. Yes.
Surprises him with those kicks.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think...
Bryan looking for it.
It's locked in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
The Viper.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's defeated many top WWE stars, but beating a guy the caliber of Orton may just be outside Daniel Bryan.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
I can't, you see, because I took too much damage, right?
That was
and
the
I
back of an
do one
amazing
thing,
action.
and then in the end he reverses it, and he ends up hitting an RKO, and it's finished.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy
There's too many things that you have to do.
Orton
in
wins
this.
here, cementing his place atop WWE.
And Daniel Bryan's...
Yeah, whatever. I'm quitting that for now. See, look, only 3 things that you have to do, and it's not